at Marshalltown Speedway, the famed high banks. Got all the kids here. Trisha, mom, dad. It's usually a pretty big show. We drew 40, what did we draw, 49? 47. 49 or 47 out of 100, so we'll be mid-pack either way. Not sure if they're having hot laps, but I think we're gonna probably have enough cars for a B main usually, so we'll try to make it into the show. That'll be step number one, so enjoy. We'll have you on board.
Hero kicks. Mom, I like hero kicks. That's pretty sweet. It's right there.
Just found out we're in heat 2, starting outside second row. This guy over here is in heat 1 and he's getting ready, so we're gonna get ready and head up there, but I don't know how many they're even taking.
I don't either.
I didn't read it,
yeah,
but
I'll check.
Gotta figure top 3, top 4, so we'll just try to get up as far as we can.
Yep, yep.
See what we can do. We haven't been at this track in 2 years and no hot laps, so
she's perfect.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
Enjoy the ride.
Yep.
Him out later. Well, not too much later. Heat race number 3 is next. He'll be in that one.
good. I mean, I was hitting when I was not.
I heard
when I was down on the bottom, I was hitting the chip pretty hard. But
I heard somebody hitting the chip. I assumed it was you.
Oh yeah.
Like it was hit it hard a couple times coming into 3.
Oh, down the front stretch, it was probably when I was kind of driving, I was kind of setting it and driving across the bottom at the end.
Yep.
But when I was kind of staying around the top, I was hitting it just past the flag stand.
Probably need to think about that for tomorrow.
I mean, if it's right around the bottom, it might be okay. But
Yeah. What'd you draw? They
they didn't draw nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Ryan came up and said, I know you didn't make it, but you looked damn good at Boone. I was pulling for you.
Ryan
Clark.
Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's told me to tell you hi.
Awesome. Good.
Heat race went okay. Dad, how'd you think the heat race went?
Thought it went great.
First time on the track in 2 years, 4th to 4th. Car was a little bit tight, but I don't think we're gonna make an adjustment to. It's the luckiest race we went through. We finished it. Normally we have terrible luck here, but I don't think we're gonna adjust to loosen the car up because the track's gonna get slick. But we'll see. We're gonna watch it. And nice. We went up and watched the track a little bit. It's dry and dusty. We're making a couple adjustments. Dad's adding fuel, and starting 17th, we'll get after it. We're gonna have the GoPros on. Probably be something crazy going on up there. So we'll see what we got, and hopefully come back tomorrow.
Race fans, make some noise. Here we go. Parade lap time. Hoot and holler. Give them a hot dog welcome as here we go. Get there in a minute. Tommy Hensley down the inside. Isaac Malakote, the young gun, sitting to the outside of the number 11 car. Down to turn number 4, green flag. 8 laps remain on this one. Logan Anderson, your race leader, that 53 car out in front.
Wasn't exactly digging trenches off the bottom.
No.
Huh?
No. Didn't seem like I had as much drive as some of the other guys off the bottom, but I
didn't think so either. But I mean, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna fill the tires quick. See what we got going on here. Left rear is kind of warm. Feels a little feather. Right rear is way hotter. Right rear is way hotter.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just either once I got sliding, I couldn't get any drive off, and if I drove it in too straight, I'd just get tight.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't even. I mean, up on the top, it just didn't seem like it was grabbing and turning me, and I was way too tight to just kind of run up there.
Yeah. Well,
I tried it a couple times, but I was like, I'm not gonna go hauling it in
let's
here and
get it
tight and drive off the top.
Let's get it loaded up. We can get home, and tomorrow morning we can take measurements again and make sure we got everything in there good.
Yeah.
So
just didn't seem like I could drive it in, kind of getting it started turning, and then use the throttle to turn me through the turn. I kind of had to wait till I was literally pointed down the straightaway to get back to it. I couldn't.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't
with the throttle.
Yeah.
We might have just went too tight to where we're
I mean, you still move forward. You got 13th, I think. You took it 12th or 13th, so.
Should have had probably the top 10.
Well, you were knocking on the top 10 there for a little while, and then after that caution, it just seemed like, or just before that caution, I guess it looked like it started to either tighten up at that point but.
Well, I was thinking I put a couple turns of rear brake in to try to keep it straighter, and then I'd get too straight and start to get tight and push off, but then whenever I'd get it started turning, I just wouldn't have any drive off because I'd be sliding instead of driving through the turn. And
I mean, cars in one piece. I mean, that's
that's
a lot to be said for that. And take it home, and we can do some assessing and maybe text a few of our phone of friends. And all right, let's get loaded up. Good job. I mean, I'm happy.
Is the bumper KO'd?
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
That car just stopped right in front of me in 1 and 2.
It's not totally KO'd, but it's not as KO'd as the one in Boone, but it's KO'd-ish. It'll work tomorrow night.
We're leaving the track. Everything's loaded up, no damage. Well, I shouldn't say no damage.
See you tomorrow.
Front bumper has a little dent in it.
For what?
That guy in 1 and 2 just kind of stopped right in the middle of the turn.
So you guys parked, right?
We're just straight out where all these other cars are parked.
17th to 13th.
On the right hand side.
Kids are tired. We're going home. They're still racing, but 17th to 13th. We got to get better in the slick. We'll work on that tomorrow. Tires weren't even, I mean, that right rear tire wasn't even, it didn't even look like it was, no, you can still feel the nubs.
Right here, Mike.
I mean, that right rear tire wasn't in it at all.
I was looking for a big one.
Get over it.
So, we're leaving. We'll be back tomorrow.